we on? Yes. Well, this is Nancy today. I'm going to teach you how a woman can change a tire in about 5 or 7 minutes. In one video, I believe. Okay, so first of all, you put your car in park and you put your brake on if possible. And I don't have a hubcap thing on this one, so that lets me off the hook. Okay, now in the trunk, you'll find these parts. Let's see if I can back up a bit here. Okay. Now what you do first is using a carpet would be nice. Okay, so let me get this all straightened out so you can see what's going on here. Okay, now what you do is you take this thing, this is your jack. You'll find it in the trunk somewhere. Okay, now this thing goes under the rim of your car. You'll find there's a little ridge under there. Okay, and this side is for opening it up. You see, as you turn it, it opens up. Okay, you're going to want that side pointing out. And you got to line it up under there. So that little ridge is in the right place. Okay, you can do that by hand for a moment until it's up high enough. Okay, and then you have this thing. And you hook it through that. See there? Okay, and then you hold it here, and then you turn it like that. And voila, your car starts to go up. Okay, and this is simple. See how it gets bigger in there as it's going up, like it's widening. Okay, and what you want to do now, before you get your wheel off of the ground, you want to take this thing, which is a crooked thing, and you stick it on here, and you want to undo your bolts. Now, if they've been put on with a machine, they're going to be a little bit hard. Where is it? Can you see it? Oh yeah, it's up there. Okay, so you might have to step on it. Well, we're tightening here. Gotta go the other way. Okay. I'll put you a little further back so you get a little better view. When I fall off. There you go. Now you want to loosen these. You don't want to take them off at the beginning. You just want to loosen them. Good thing I'm heavy, eh? Now these you can tell have been put on by a machine because they can get them on really tight. But if you got some body weight, you can do that. Now I'm loosening them across from each other. Okay. Okay, so now we can loosen them all right up. We still don't want to take them off until the car's up in the air. Okay. Now we'll go back to this part over here where we're winding our car up. See, because it's still snug on the ground. So I always go clockwise, of course. think this was easier when I was... Oh my goodness, well now that's a problem, you see? That's why I didn't loosen all the bolts. And you should really have the car on, you should put a block under the car. See, so now you know one of the problems here, you see? So now we'll undo it. You see, I'm showing you all the things that could go wrong. So now we're gonna go get a block and we're gonna put it behind the wheel. See, what happened is the car slid backwards just a little bit. You would put your emergency brake on, but if you don't use your brake a lot, then what's gonna happen is your brake is gonna seize up. Okay, so now what we should have done in the first place is put something behind the wheel. So let's see if we got something to put behind the wheel. Okay, we got something here. So we weren't going to put it under that wheel. We'll go behind this wheel. You see I have my big piece of firewood here. So put it behind this wheel so the car can't roll away and fall off the jack, okay? Now, that lost us a little time here, so we're at 6 minutes now. And see, if I had taken all the bolts off when the car fell, the wheel could have twisted and maybe broken those studs, the big screws that are sticking out. Okay, so now it's... See, now your wheel is able to move slightly. Okay? Which means it's not touching the ground anymore. So now, you carry on taking it off. Always unscrew them one across from the other. Now don't lose your nuts. These round things are called nuts. See, a nut is the thing with a hole in it, and the other thing is the bolt. But in this case, they're a stud, which is just a fancy word for a bolt on the car. Okay, and then you just lift it off, roll it away, and then you've got your other tire right here. You might as well look at your brake while you're there, see if everything looks sparkly clean. Okay, and then we line this up with our holes. And you may have to lift it a little bit. It could be a little heavy. Okay? Now you put these on one across from the other. You don't tighten them all down yet. Just start getting them on. Now you see, when we put our winter tires on here, we have rims on our winter tires. These are the winter tires. They're Nordic. And you don't have to worry about this down there in Mississippi or in California or in Dubai. But here, you know, you got to put some winter tires on because of the snow. Gives you a little more traction. And if you have rims for your extra tires, okay, now these are on just hand tight, right? Well, that's good enough, but a little while, as you drive it, these are going to be a little bit loose. So you're going to just drive it a little bit, then you're going to come out and tighten them again. And you don't want them wobbling. Okay, and there, my dears, is how you change a tire in 10 minutes and 19 seconds. Goodbye.